Hello children, how all are doing? I hope all are doing fine. Okay. And here I am Noorjana. I am taking you science subject for 8th standard. And I hope all will be enjoy this class. And here the first chapter of your science class is that is crop production and management. Means you already know that we are a food dependent people. Means human beings are the depending on the plants and animals for the food purpose, right? You people are depending because we can't produce our own food. For that we are depending on the plants and animals. Means here these are called as the producers. Actually the plants are the main producers where they are giving us a food, right? And here these food are converted into energy, means energy, and that we are energy we are using for the various activities like walking we are doing daily, we are talking, we are playing, we are sleeping also, it is an activity. Here for all that what we want the energy, and this energy comes from the food, and that food is produced by the plants. And here some animals also provide us a food like milk and butter, eggs and meat, right? Here also animals also sometimes they are also called as a producers where they are producing us a food for the doing the various activity. So here in chapter we are knowing how our food is producing, means the food is in the form of the plants, right? And here in this chapter we are studying how we are producing the food and how we are managing the food for the future purpose, right? If we are producing the crops, then on the daily basis we are having it, as well as we are storing it for the future purpose, as well as we are managing that food, right? Here the first thing, the crop crop production. So here first thing we should know that what do you mean by here our India is the very much populated country, right? Here the thing we are depending on the food, right? How much the people are more, then obviously the crop production should be the more. Here our India is standing in a second place where it is producing the food as well as the consuming the food after China. The China is taking the first place. Here who are the person who are producing the food is our farmers, because our main occupation of our country is farming. Our country is farming. Main occupation of the India is farming, because most of the people are farmers in our country where we are getting the food from. And so here crop production, the crops, what do you mean by crop is, that is cultivation of or growing of plants at one place, growing of the plants at one place on large scale, on large scale. Crop means nothing but the cultivation is nothing but we are cultivating, means we are harvesting. Here the growing of plants on at one place on a large scale is called as a crop. Large scale is called as a crop. And produce we can call it the produce. The product obtained from the crops. The product obtained from the crops we are calling it as a produce, right? And here one more thing you should know, that what do you mean by farming? You should know the farming. What do you mean by farming? Here the cultivation of plants, that is cultivation of plant on farm called farming. Means on the farm. On the farms. Farms means the places where we are growing the plants. Okay. And after that, here these are the terms which are very important. And after this, you already come across the agriculture. Agriculture is our main occupation of our country. What do you mean by agriculture? Agriculture is nothing but the science which is the science which deals with cultivation of plant and for livestock. Livestock. Together we are calling it as a agriculture. Agriculture means agriculture is the main occupation where the usually farmers are working on their fields, on the farms. Right? Here science means what technically or technologically you are studying, where the science which deals with cultivation of the plants or crops and for livestock for the future purpose. We are calling it as a agriculture. After knowing, I hope you are understanding what do you mean by farming. The cultivation of the plant on farm is called as the farming. And after that, what thing you have studied, that is what do you mean by crop, what do you mean by produce, what do you mean by agriculture, what do you mean by farming, right? And now after knowing what are the types of the crops you are coming across in your life, you have seen many type of the food things in your home, right? Like vegetables you have seen, like you people have seen the sugar, like you people have seen saw the lentils, like you people have seen the pulses, right? And here the various types of the plants with the various types of the crops are there. Where they are, what are those you are studying? That is the first type is cereals. That is cereals. And the next one, pulses. What is? Next one is pulses. Third one is fiber crops. Fiber crops. Fourth one, tuber crops. Fifth one, sugar crops. And the sixth one, that is root crops. Root crops. And seventh one, that is beverages. And the last one is oilseed crops. Oilseed crops. These are the different crops you are coming across, right? Cereals means in your home, the grains are there. The grains like rice, jawar, barley, wheat, maize, all comes under the cereals. Means nothing but the grains. Nothing but the grains. That is rice, wheat, barley, right? And here after this, what the type of the produce it is giving us? From the cereals we are obtaining carbohydrates. What we are obtaining? Carbohydrates. Means these are produced by these cereals. After cereals, what these are converted into in our human body is like they are converted into a carbohydrates. Next is pulses. Pulses means nothing but the legume crops. Legume crops means nothing but the, like you people have come across the grams, lentils, right? These are the example for your, these are example for your pulses, like peas, like beans, right? They are also coming across the pulses. And from these we are obtaining proteins. What we are obtaining? Proteins. What we are obtaining? Proteins. Next one is fiber crops. Fiber crops. They are producing the fibers for the clothes. Whatever the types of the fiber, like cotton maybe hemp, cotton, hemp. bags were made up of the hemp. Means what are the grains you are storing in the bag? They are the made up of the hemp. And here they are producing the fibers for the clothes. Next one is tuber crops. Tuber crops like potatoes. Potatoes means here they are producing. They produces the tubes on their bodies, right? That's why their crops are called as a tuber crop. And here the tuber crops were where what they are producing is starch. What they are producing? Starch. They are producing the starch. Next, sugar crops. Maybe you people have come across the before. And sugar cane. The sugar were produced by the sugar cane, right? Beetroot and sugar cane. And from this, we are obtaining the again carbohydrates. And carbohydrates and protein sometimes. Okay. And the next one is that is root crops. Root crops, that is carrots. Means the crops are getting from the roots. They are called as the root crops. Carrots and sweet potato. Sweet potato is example for root crop, and potato is example for the tuber crops. And after here, root crops has been of gives us what the type of the things they are giving us is that is starch as well as the some of the vitamins. Means root crops giving us that is starch like potato and vitamins. And beverages means the drinks we take daily like tea and coffee. Okay, here they are not producing any type of the carbohydrates or starch, protein. Here it is just beverages. It just gives us a relief. That's it. And next one is oil seeds. What are the types of the oil seed you are coming across? Like groundnut, like coconut, mustard oil seeds, right? Mustard, groundnut, coconut. Here, these are oil seeds giving us a oils. Different types of the oils we are getting from the oil seed crops. Oil seed crop. What are the things we are getting is that is mustards, groundnut and coconut. They are giving us a oils. Clear? Is it visible? The first thing cereals. The first thing is cereals and the grains we are getting in the home. They are example rice, wheat, barley, and they are producing us, giving us a carbohydrates. Next one is that is pulses, grams and lentils like beans, like soya beans for the example for the pulses, and they are giving us a protein. Next one is fiber crops. Fibers we are using for the cloths, right? Cloths, and here example is cotton and hemp, and here they are giving us a fibers. And next one is tuber crops. Tuber crops example is potatoes, and here they are giving us a starch. And the next one that is sugar crops. Sugar crops are nothing but the beetroots and sugar cane from where we are getting the sugars. Like they are producing us a carbohydrates. Next one is root crops. Root crops are root crops are example is carrots, sweet potato. Okay, here we are getting what they are producing is starch and vitamins. And next thing we are having tea, coffee, right? They are called as a beverages, and here for that example is tea, coffee, like cold drinks you take like Coca-Cola. They are also example for the beverages like Pepsi, like Mazda, Slice. All are the beverages. They are after having that they are not producing any vitamins or carbohydrate. They are just considered as a beverages. And here next one is oil seed crops, means from where the crops which producing the oil. Their example is mustard, groundnut and coconuts, right? From there, and again sunflower is also there. Sunflower means these are the example where they are giving us oils. Okay, and the next one is, I hope what are the types of the things you are coming across, what are the types of the crops you are getting in a home. You can note down in your home if you are having the vegetables, if you are having a different types of the food, right? These are the materials. You can note down which type of the crop it is. Okay. The next one is how we are classifying the crops. How we are classifying the crops. Means this. Now what I have said, there are the types we are coming across, the various type of the crops. Now the main the classification of crops on the season. Crops depending on the season. Before that, I said only what are the types of the crops, right? And here, what are the types of the crops depending on the season? Also, we are classifying the crops. The first one is Rabi crop, and next Kharif. Kharif crops. Here, okay. There are two types of the crops depending on the season. Season means you already know the seasons, that is summer, winter, monsoon. They are the season. Depending on that season, we are classifying the crops, that is Rabi crops and Kharif crops. Here, the Rabi crops are also called as the winter crops. What? Winter crops. We'll study the Kharif crops later. Rabi crops are also called as the winter crops. Here the sowing means the placing the seeds inside the corn usually occur in October and November. That is sowing of seeds. Means sowing means the placing the seeds of the plants in the farms, that is in the month of October and November. After that, harvesting is occurring March and April month. Means harvesting means what? Already October and November, from this to this, all the crops are grown up fully, right? And after that, we are going to do the harvesting. That harvesting we are doing in the month of March to April. That's why we are calling it as a, from this to this, our season is winter, right? That's why these Rabi crops are called as a winter crops. And here, for the Rabi crops, there are various examples are there. Here, that is wheat and mustard. These are, and many more. For example, you can see the barley, and you can see the grams. Okay, you can see the gram. They are also the example for the Rabi crops. Here, the Rabi crops are called as the winter crops. What they are called as winter crops depending on the season, and they are sowing of seeds occur in October and November month. And after that, we are harvesting means taking that crops outside from the field, where after growing up the plant crop, that is in the month of March and April. And here example is wheat, mustard, barley and some of the grams. They are the example for the Rabi crop. And the next one more type is there, that is the Kharif. That is the Kharif crops. They are called as the summer They are called as the summer crops. Here we are sowing of seeds in the month of June and July. Now everywhere the cultivation is happening, means that is for the kharif crops. Okay, and the sowing of the seeds are doing in the month of June, July. Now it is a July, right? The kharif plants, the kharif crops are sowing in the fields in the various forms, and harvesting takes place in the month of that is September and October. Here, these are here example for these crops are rice. The mainly that is a rice and maize and barley you can say, and again some cotton and pulses. Here the kharif crops are called as the summer crops because in June and July there is not a sufficient amount of the water will be there, where they are depending on the rains. They are depending on the rains, right? Here that's why these kharif crops are also called as monsoon dependent crops. Monsoon dependent crops, because here in the June and July month there is a lots of rain is coming. On that season the cultivation or farming is taken place. That's why they are called as the monsoon dependent crops. Okay, and today we are concluding the class. I just recall the things which you have studied today. You have studied what do you mean by crop, what do you mean by farming, what do you mean by produce, and what do you mean by agriculture, right? And again you have studied the different types of the crops. For example, you have studied the cereals and pulses, oil seed crops, tuber crops, sugar crops, beverages, right? And some more. And after that, what you have studied, that is the classification of the crops depending on the season. Means what are the seasonal crops, that is rabi crops and kharif crop. And the next topic I will be continuing in the next class. Up to that, be safe. Okay, take care. Thank you.